Hello there, fans. King and leader, beacon of moral fortitude, Cody the King of YouTube here, coming at you live. For many years, I have studied, I have watched, I have loved and enjoyed Steven Seagel's films. He's easily the greatest action hero to ever live. He's made so many films and done so many various fighting styles throughout his films that he's transcended the entire genre, the entire career of movie making. He's transcended it all and gotten to a point where his authority and his power cannot and should not, and as far as I'm concerned, will not be questioned. Uh, he's an eighth degree Aikido. The reason you don't see him fighting in MMA or other fighting things is because he is so powerful, so lethal that without even thinking, it just comes natural to him. You come and try to punch him or do a little MMA kick on him, he's going to break your fingers. He's going to break your toes. He's going to manipulate your joints to a point that they will never work as well as they should or used to. That's how powerful this man is, and that's why he's only using this on criminals and bad guys in the movies. But as of late, I've seen many disturbing, disgusting things that make me sick. My favorite action hero, Steven Seagal, who, by the way, is named after one of the most powerful beach birds, the seagull. I see people making these nasty videos about him, saying he's weak, saying he's a liar, saying he's a fraud, saying he could never get in an actual fight in real life with someone. And I'm just thinking to myself, oh boy, if any of you that say those things about him were to ever even get into close proximity to Mr. Steven Seagal, he would be utterly dismantled within a matter of minutes. You would go running toward him, trying to headbutt him or whatever stupid move you want to do. Click like that. He breaks your neck that easy. You come over him trying to claw his eyes out with your fingers, like you're some kind of Tyrannosaurus Rex trying to intimidate Mr. Seagal. He's going to break your fingers within a matter of minutes, folks. This is not a guy you want to mess with. I've learned some of the Aikido practice myself after seeing and loving and watching all of Steven Seagal's films over and over again. I've practiced Aikido myself. I can tell you how powerful of an art it is, how lethal it is. You don't want to mess with this guy. There's not a man on this earth, I would say, that could take Steven toe-to-toe when he knows the best defensive form ever created. If you watch some of his early movies, he's skinnier and he's running after people. But then as his career progressed, he really bulked up because he became such a powerful boulder. He knows several fighting styles, but he realized that Aikido being so lethal and him being so well versed, and he's one of the few, I think one of the only Americans that is allowed to have a dojo in Japan and teach a martial art. That's how powerful, how genius this guy is. He bulked up and he realized, hey, if anyone comes at me, I don't gotta run. They come at me, they're done. They'll never work again. And that's why you see a lot of people in those, even in those action movies with him, they never work again after that, because even the stuntmen, they're paid very well, but their career's basically over because Steven is so lethal that he's going to do some serious damage even when it's just a movie. And I see people saying that he was defeated by Gene LaBelle. Gene LaBelle is a skinny punk. He's nothing compared to Steven. I look at Gene LaBelle and I see people saying he beat him, and I'm thinking to myself, oh boy, Steven could break that little man like a twig. He's a little old man compared to big, bulky man married to basically a model, Steven Seagel, most powerful man. I would say to even more than Iron Mike Tyson. I would say Steven is even more powerful, and trust me folks, that's high praise, because I am a big enthusiast of Mike Tyson as well. So people that love to say the things about Steven, I would just like to challenge any one of you to go toe to toe with the man, because Steven's never backed down from a challenge, and he never will. And also, you look at him on the talk shows, he's so affable, so charismatic. Why people choose to pick on Steven, I just don't understand it. I guess they're jealous. I guess people just have to have someone to kick around. But when you're kicking around a boulder, an 8-degree Aikido boulder, you're probably going to get a few broken toes. Just a warning.